look at the suggested fixes, it gave you the steps you can go to fix all those problems, right? Now let's go to step one. Step one here listed the products columns, sorry, the data set columns we have, and also the number of rows that this data set has, which is 1465 rows. Okay, and also the number of columns it has, right? Then it gave example of the columns in the data set. This is the example of the kind of columns you have in your data set. Okay, then you can, do you want to split a column? For this data set, when I was checking it, we don't need to split any column. We don't need to split. At DB, we have columns that need splitting, like maybe say customer name and it's mixed together with the first name and last name. I would have said yes, let us split the column. But for this our data set, we don't have anything like that. So I'm going to skip splitting of column. But then if you want to split your column, in case you have a data set you would like to split column, you can click here, select column to split, click on it and select the column you want to split, right? And also you can also auto split. Okay, you can auto split. The difference between auto split and manual split is that auto split will automatically split the selected column you have chosen, right? While manual split, you have to select the column. For example, let's do this. Let's select product ID, right? Then you have to indicate a delimiter, right? Now this delimiter means what should it look for to split that column? Is it a comma? So before you select manuals, before you select manual split, you need to go through your original data set to know, why am I splitting this column and what are those identifiers to split this column? Is it a comma? Is it a space? You understand? Or is it a slash? Like, you need to find an identifier you need for it to split the column. Do you get? Now that is it for this. So we're not splitting any column, just as I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to turn this off, right? Step 2, data set inspection. Now in this step 2, you can rename your column, right? Now we're going to rename those columns that we want to retain. I don't want to use the original column names like this, so I'm going to go ahead to rename them. Okay, as you can see, the original column names have underscore attached to them, so I'm just going to remove the underscore